Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tam Cram, and we are back with another episode of Rimworld. So, in the last episode, Randy gave us that AI storyteller D, and we had to start over. So we have picked a new map. We are in a desert with a highway running through it. These concrete barriers here, I'm pretty sure I could break these down and get. I'm assuming concrete as a resource from these, unless it gives me some kind of stone or something along those lines. So as well as these lampposts. So doesn't say anything about what I get from it, but you know, it's more resources. You know, it's probably give me a little bit of metal, and yeah. So we have ourselves a small little base set up here. We've got some turrets that are kind of giving us the Triforce treatment right now. It's covering up, you know, a good majority of our area. It's not covering up on this battery, however, so I may build a turret out there just to protect that. But first, what I would like to do is get some more sandstone blocks. As soon as we are done researching transparent roofs, we're going to get some more of these sandstone blocks, and we are going to construct our greenhouse as we normally do. So let's go ahead, and we're going to lay down the blueprint for that right now. I'm pretty sure Tam is not assigned to construct, which he is not, so that's good. Let's build our sandstone greenhouse. With that, we need to construct some tilled soil. So let's do 3 by 10, 3 by 12. I usually like 3 by 12. I don't know why. It's just that, you know, that appeals to me. So we can do 3 by 12s all the way across, and then let's do. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for. Let's take this whole area up. Why not? There's nothing stopping us, nothing holding us back. This turret may have to get replaced, as it's going to be shooting at the wall if we leave it there. Structure, sandstone walls. Let's build that across. So for one wall, it's going to be 105 blocks. Transparent roofs is done. Let's get our trenches ready. Let's start working on those trenches. Once we get those, we can start building up some better defenses. Let's go ahead, and we're going to build the sandstone across as such. I'm going to put the doors like this for, you know, my own aesthetics, pleasement, or pleasure. We can actually remove this. I'm going to break this into 2 separate. And then what we're going to do is take... I want to build 2 coolers. One here, and then for the center, let's do 1, 2, how many we got here? So 19. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, see, that's not even. Let's do like that. I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Let's build 2 heaters. 1, 2, just like that. If that doesn't cover it, which it probably won't, so let's just build, you know what, screw it, let's build 4. Let's get a little frugal with our, I don't even know if that was the right word to use. We're going to build a power line that runs this way. This power line should connect to both of these heaters, so I'm not too worried about that. And yeah, let's see how that goes. We are running out of food. We're at 16 food. We need sandstone blocks. We need metal, and we need components, which we've got 623 metal and 482 components. So this right here is 4 components plus 6, so we've got another 10, so that's 10 components total for this. As far as our steel goes, for 4 of these, it is 240, so 260 for just the heaters, and then for the coolers is another 180. So, and then obviously our power conduits, but those are only worth 1 each. So let's get You know what? Let's hold off on trenches for now. Tam, I want you to go and construct that stuff. And then once that's done, once you can't construct anymore, I want you to craft sandstone blocks, which is suspended, so we will unsuspend that. Okay, so we're building that. As I said in the previous video, we've got these turrets set up around our base so that if we get assaulted from the south, the east, or the west, we should be good. Our north side's a little uncovered because of this turret right here. We'll have to move that up, maybe up to here. I'll do that right now, so we'll reinstall that there. And what that's going to do is that should allow us to have coverage over our battery as well. Maybe we'll move it right here, and that should cover the battery. So, and we'll have to deconstruct these concrete barriers as well as these lampposts. So we want to get rid of any and all obstructions out of the way. Currently running off of 14 packaged survival meals. That's only going to last us maybe 7 days, so we're going to have to get this farm up and running ASAP. I'm going to get it quick. Looks like he's going to work on that there. Let's start building our roof over this area as well. See how much that covers. Should cover quite a bit. Actually, might cover the entire thing. Yeah, that covered pretty much all of it, except for this little bit right here. But once we build a sandstone block, that should allow us to reach out to there. I think we got enough sandstone blocks here for about 6. We have 6 walls left that we could build. Our heaters are coming in. I'm going to designate these to no power, as well as this whenever... Oh, there we go. There we go. So now none of those are getting power. We're going to set this to no power. We don't want it to drain what power we have right now. We may have to build another battery as well in order to compensate for the cost of electricity. Let's take this off power. Okay, so that's all flipped. So we have all of our heaters and our coolers are up. The coolers we will use for hotter temperatures, and then the heaters we will use for colder temperatures. Get these walls built. Once those are done, I'm assuming he's gonna work on those. Get all of that into tilled soil. Once that's all tilled soil, I might actually look at doing the transparent roofing first because we've got the steel for it. 165 steel. That should cover this entire area. I'm not too worried about that. Let's take a look here. Take a quick look-see. And 273, so we actually don't have enough for the transparent roofing, but we are going to try to get as much as we can out of just that. Turret's been reinstalled. Let's see how much we can get. Okay, so that covered quite a bit. We have 90 left, 90 steel. Let's check around the map for some extra steel. So here we have a building that can be deconstructed for steel. Compacted machinery there. Let's see here, what else do we have? Looks like there is some compacted steel up there. So we've got quite a bit of compacted steel on the other side of the highway. And then down here, silver ore and gold, we've already covered that in the last video. And we've got some more compacted machinery, but there's more compacted steel down here as well. Got a solar flare that's going to knock out our power for a little bit. We have more compacted steel over down that way. Our power is going to be out for just a little bit. Nothing to be too worried about because we don't have refrigerators or anything like that, as well as it's not cold or hot enough to kill our crops. So let's get all of this made. And once this is done, then we're going to go mining, and we're going to grab some resources. I didn't see anything about crashed ship pieces anywhere, so I think we're good on that end. But yeah, I don't see anything for crashed ship pieces. I think I deconstructed them all last time. Our transparent roofing is covering majority of this right here, or it's covering all of this, I should say. We are currently out of steel, so let's go ahead And what are we doing? Oh, deconstructing. Oh, they gave us steel. So that's going to help just a little bit. Hopefully all of those concrete barriers. Yep, it's giving us 11 steel per. Those concrete barriers as well as those lamp posts. Those give us 11 as well. Get all that in there. Grab some of that. And turn all of that into transparent roofing. We're making strides here. We're making strides. Hopefully Randy doesn't want to throw something crazy our way, like a man-hunting pack of wards, or man-hunting pack of dosh hounds, or a man-hunting pack of any kind of canine. So let's get all that good. Make sure that we've got this ready. We need to go back over and build all of the sandstone walls once again. Okay, we've got our transparent roofing for this half over here now. Make sure that those sandstone walls those blueprints are down. Okay, now that it is now daytime, I have to wait until we get some more sandstone blocks, but we need to put a sandstone door here. We're gonna make some more sandstone blocks right now. We can't build any of this transparent roofing currently because we need to wait until there is some kind of structure to support it, just like how he just did right there. Sandstone wall came up and he created that roof. So, but it looks like we are almost done creating the transparent roofing, and once we are done with that, then we can start looking at growing our own crops and building the roofs there. Transparent roofing is built. Get that one in. Very nice. Get just a few more. Set these to haul urgently. We want to get this wood out of the open. So yeah, grab all that. Very good. And very good. Excellent. All right. We've got 10 simple meal or 10 survival meals left. We're gonna finish off the rest of this roofing. Hopefully. Almost there. And we're gonna have to build one there as soon as we get the metal for it, or as soon as we get the sandstone blocks for it. Get a few more there to eat. This colony actually might be. It's looking up. We've got defenses. Our greenhouse is pretty big, so we can put a lot more crops in there. Everything's looking good. It's looking good so far. Finish crafting those, finish constructing them at least. Create some more sandstone blocks. And time to sleep. No guest beds, so yeah, go away. Okay, so we got a peace talks opportunity here. So Fleeb, Prime Counselor of the Nation of Wyam, has sent us a message, wants to talk to us in a nearby location. Could be a great opportunity to improve relations with their faction. So we'll take a look at that in a second. Their Prime Counselor has died. Francois Schmidt, Prime Counselor of Theron, has died. That is unfortunate. Lilith Luxembourg is the new Prime Chancellor. Let's check on this peace talks. Okay, it appears that the peace talks are pretty close to us. However, we are still in the process of even building the colony itself, so we're not too worried about that. We're going to put that off until later. Hopefully we can get these walls done, which it looks like is going to happen right now. I'm going to deconstruct this ancient concrete barrier. And then once we get that deconstructed, we should be able to start growing, because once that's done, we'll have all of our transparent roofings. So let's go ahead and build a grow zone here, and build a grow zone here. We're going to build one that goes all the way across like this, and one that goes all the way across like this. For this one, let's go ahead and we're going to make it rice. We're going to turn this one into, let's see here, let's do poplar trees, and then for this, let's change this into heel root. Okay, and let's change this into cloth or cotton. Let's put ham onto plant cut as well as there it is. Put over like 4 minutes. Okay, now we are planting the crops. Let's get a sandstone ore right here. Let's take him back on the tree. A friendly AI from your past, Charlene Whitestone, has sent us a message. It's about the ship. This is the 3rd time we've seen this. We're going to jump to location. Alright, it is most likely on the other side of the world. Where are we? We are right there. So yeah, it is on the other side of the world. Okay, well, we know where our target is. Getting all that rice plant down here. Indoors is 75 degrees. It is a healthy growing rate for our vegetables, for our plants at least. Okay, get those trees sown in here. Later on with the Dub's bad hygiene mod, there is irrigation sprinklers that'll increase our growth rate when it comes to growing our crops. So we will do that as soon as we start getting into a water source. I can actually terraform the ground so that there is water, but we're not going to work on that right this instant. Okay. So our farm is almost complete here, and this last tree should do it. Yep, there we go. Here is our farm. I'm gonna grab a few more sandstone blocks before I start to take him off of constructing that kind of stuff, and let's go ahead and throw him on to researching. We want to get those trenches researched so we can build a nice little fortification around our area here. And once we do that, then we will be ready for whatever Randy wants to throw at us with the raids and whatnot. Hopefully he doesn't throw a tornado that just rips apart our trenches. Actually, I don't even know if it will rip apart our trenches. No, now that I think about it, let's go ahead and I'm going to... Let's get some floors in here, huh? I think that sounds good to me. Let's do... Let's just do some vertical floor, vertical wood floor. Do that for now. We are almost out of food. We have 1 packaged survival meal left. Eclipse, so we're not going to have any power for today. Our battery is holding strong. It is draining over time though. So hopefully we can maybe we might want to instead build a second battery to get some more power. I'm actually going to do that right now. So instead of limestone, let's do sandstone. I'm going to get a little Frankenstein's monster thing going on here. I'm going to build that down there. And we are going to deconstruct these. Good, good, good. Build that up. Deconstruct those walls. And power, battery, throw that right there. Do we have the steel for it though? We have 4 steel. Let's get some more steel. So we're going to deconstruct this, deconstruct those, and deconstruct those. And Tam is currently researching. Go and take care of that real quick. There you go. Oh, and we got our first raid. So who's coming towards us? So Valkyrie, she is a female villager, the nation of... Oh, the people who were trying to do peace talks with me. She's 59 years old, menopausal, she's got a bad back, Brawler and Pyromaniac, so she's completely useless to us. Hopefully the turrets gun her down. We are running out of power, so we may have to do this on our own. This eclipse is also lasting for quite some time. So hopefully the eclipse ends by tomorrow. Looks like our battery is now built, so we've got that. And they are now beginning their assault. So Tam, why don't you get drafted? And we're going to set you up right here. Oh, please run into the turrets. Please run into the turrets. Okay, that was quick. So she is now no longer alive. We're going to get a grave here so we don't take that little debuff. But first, it's time to clean up. And let's bury her. Bye-bye. And it is now nighttime. Looks like the eclipse has ended and we are now regenerating power, so our batteries are now charging up. Hopefully with the 2 batteries we should have enough power to sustain us through the night. If not, then I will have to build up some more solar generators. For now, I don't have any jobs for Tam. He's just going to get the rest of that, and I'm going to have him haul urgently on that steel. Once the steel is hauled, then I will have him research the rest of trenches. Once the trenches are researched, we will begin to build those trenches. If it requires metal, then we're probably going to have to start mining at one of these nodes. Okay, so it looks like he's hauled the rest of the steel, cleaned it up, and now he's going to clean up the area and start researching. Hopefully, I'm going to take him off cleaning and hauling. Focus on that research. There we go. We're researching it at a decent rate. Right now we're at 330, and it is just rising 340 in a matter of seconds. So we should be there hopefully by the end of today. And whenever that is done, we are going to start constructing. And I'm actually really excited. I haven't been able to see this mod in action yet. It's a little bit hot in our house, so what we may do is build a cooler. We're going to build that right there. Tam should get onto that. I have to send him to haul first, though. So maybe we won't be finishing the research today, but that's fine. As long as we can keep our home nice and cool, then we can get rid of that little hot debuff. There we go. Now we're just hungry, which this stuff is only halfway grown. We're not into starving territory yet. We're getting there, but we should be able to, you know what, I actually need to build, I need to build a little area to do cooking stuff. So let's build, let's see here, let's go out 4, go across, just like that. Okay, looks like we are now starving. We do not have any food whatsoever, so let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we are going to build an electric stove here, and we're going to build a butcher's table across from that. We are going to get that little work speed penalty from it being outside. That's fine. We just need food right now. So, Tam, why don't you get on that? And as soon as you do, then we should have enough resources around us to get you just a tiny bit of food. No. I need you to work on this butcher's table. Do that for me. There we go, butcher's table's done. And let's work on that stove. We need 80 steel, so let's... how much steel do we have? 49, so we need another... Let's deconstruct these. I'm gonna have you prioritize deconstructing that. Deconstruct this, deconstruct that, and deconstruct this. Okay, now I want you to work on that electric stove. there we go. Electric stove is now up. Let's have you hunt. I want you to go and kill this iguana. Move over here so it doesn't try to kill you. Shoot it. I want this to... I can't have it... Nope, I can't have it engage. Shoot the iguana. Okay. There we go. Alright, that's dead. Let's butcher it. Add bill, butcher creature, do forever. And then we're gonna cook simple meal, do forever. Let's not assign to cooking. Okay, so cook. And then prioritize butchering at the table. Don't mental break, don't mental break, don't mental break, don't mental break. Okay. Okay. Cook at the stove. Eat the meal, eat the meal. Boom, alright, cool. We're back. Should be gaining some of our food back, which will remove our starvation debuff. Our mood is slowly going up, that's all good. And once that's done, let's... Do we have enough? We don't have enough to create that last wall. So let's... Yeah, deconstruct that, sure. Put that stuff over there. I want you to... You're not assigned to crafting. Let's take you off of cooking. And let's set you to craft. And I would like you to craft 1 stone block. Work on that. Get that built. Okay. That's done. He had to eat the iguana meat. That's not good. Okay. Looks like our rice is almost done. We're at 74%. Actually, we may be able to harvest that now. First off, though, I would like to... where is it? There it is. Temperature. So let's build a refrigerator. We'll do one here. And we'll do... No, not one there, actually. Let's do one here. And then we're going to cancel. Let's build another one right here. And then let's do a single refrigerator there. That is going to cost us quite a bit. It's going to be 100 steel and it looks like 3 components. We have 25 components, that should be fine. Let's do a little bit of mining. Where's the closest metal or steel vein? I guess it would be this one up here across. Oh, yeah, that one right there. So let's get that. Quarters, vein miner, and mine that out. Set Tam to come back on hauling, take him to mining, and go ahead and do that. Okay, well now it is morning. Tam is mining at the steel over here. I think 4 of these, actually no, 2. What am I doing? 3 of them. 3 of them should have been fine, so let's set him to construct now. And he should haul all of that steel over there. Okay. Fair enough. Put a door there whenever we can get around to it. We have 19 sandstone blocks, so we'll have to work on that whenever we can. We'll haul urgently those sandstone chunks and create them into more sandstone blocks so that we can build that door. Looks like 2 of our refrigerators are coming up. There we go. We need to get a little bit of power out there, so let's throw a power conduit that runs out to that. 10 of those. 10 of those. We've got a minor break risk, peace talks opportunity, the blue tree amalgamation. So we're good there for now. A little busy right now. We almost had power. Almost there. And there we go. We have power. Let's take you off of mining, put you back on plant cutting, take you off of construction, put you back on cooking. Actually, no, we will wait until we harvest everything. So orders, I want you to harvest all of this rice. And then I'm gonna fix this here so that we have a little walkway to get in there. I don't want to step all over our crops. Okay, harvesting. Mood is pretty low. Yeah, we may break. I'm hoping we don't though. Okay, we ate. Our mood's going up just a little bit. Stop eating it. Stop eating the rice. You could wait. You could wait. All right. Well, I think I'm going to end the episode here. So I would like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. If you enjoy my channel and enjoy the content that I am producing, go ahead and leave a subscribe on your way out the door. My name is Tamcram, and as always, have fun, have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. See you later.